Hey everyone, Guan Yu 15 here, and we're going to start a new Battle Brothers campaign. I guess I'll go back here so you can kind of see the logo on the screen. It's been a little bit since I played the game, but you know, it's fun. It is a challenging game. Losses and comebacks are part of the gameplay. It's recommended you start with beginner difficulty. In tutorial origin, we're not going to do that. We're going to start a new campaign, and I've been wanting to try a Beast Slayers campaign. It doesn't seem like it's the best because you don't really want to be fighting beasts, honestly. Early on especially, but hey, whatever. We get 10% worse prices. Our beast trophies, we get a few more beast trophies. We can see tracks, and then of course we start with Beast Slayers, which are a little bit better. So I'll go ahead and start with this, and we're gonna call our team the Twitch Hunters because we're hunting Twitch. Late game crisis will be random. Let's see here. Just find a good one. There we go. Hunting those beasts. We're gonna go expert economic difficulty, low starting funds, and expert difficulty. We'll go ahead and put Iron Man on. We'll just change up the map speed a little bit. There we go. We'll get started, and we are going to do what Northern Quarter calls an honest man run, which means no matter what happens, we deal with it. We lose our party, we lose our party. We lose our best bro, we lose our best bro. We're going to be a little more defensive, and if you're not watching Northern Quarter on Twitch, you should. He's a good follow, good friend. Let's wait a second here as it loads up. Alright, we're back. The Beast Slayers. You met the man in his home. He offered food, drink, and the contract at hand. Kill the witch in the forest and be paid in sum. You and your men set out and did just that, bringing back the wench's head. But your employer only laughed upon your return. He said it was the witch who put him in power and that you had freed him of his debts to her, that he outsmarted you and your stupid men. His lackeys stepped out of the shadows, their swords already drawn. The ambush started upon the criminal's arrogance and ended with his head cleared from his shoulders. But it came at the cost of many of your fellow beast slayers, leaving only you, yourself, Landrich, Arnoff, and Eckbert remaining. Monsters of this world are often kept out of sight. The cruelties of man hide behind blind allegiance. The horrors of beasts behind dark legends. As a leader of a band of beast slayers, it has become steadily more apparent that you can no longer differentiate between the two. If you are to make coin hunting creatures, then you might as well add more to the pot by adding man to the ledger. The most wicked beast is the one that thinks itself more. Alright. So we're paused. Let's take a look at our company here. We start at more than level 1, which is kind of nice. We're very angry. Apparently the witch was doing things. Landrich here, he is athletic, which means he builds up 2 less fatigue for each tile he moved, and he's insecure, so he'll never be confident morale. That kind of sucks. 2 stars in melee, 1 star in defense, 1 star in fatigue. That's generally, I think, what the normal starting is for these guys. We got Arnoff, who is a survivor. He's a 90% chance to survive if struck down and not fatally killed. And he's a drunkard. Plus 10% damage, plus 10% resolve, minus 5% melee skill, minus 10% range skill. He has 1 star in melee skills, 2 star in fatigue, 1 star in resolve. Okay. He may be a decent sergeant later on. And we have Eckbert, the trophy hunter. He has a dislocated soldier. They start with injuries. That's weird. He's got sure footing, plus 5% melee defense, which is not great on an archer. 2 stars in range, 1 star in melee defense, 1 star in fatigue. I don't actually, depending on his roles, he might not be an archer. He's I don't know. He could be a defender, hybrid. I don't know. We'll see. We do have a war dog here, a couple pelts, and a night owl elixir, and some witch hair. All right. Let's level up Landrich real quick here. He's got plus 3 there, plus 2, and we'll give him some fatigue. And as far as perks, we're gonna go with 9 lives because we want him to survive. Enough here. He's got I guess we decide what we want him to do. I think Since he's got a decent... He might be like a resolve guy right away. Again, no, pretty much everybody's getting 9 lives to start with. Oh, Jesus. That's bad. I guess he's going to be our archer. Or at least like some sort of hybrid. Alright. So our first step, how much money do we have? 1,000 gold. Let's take a look where we are in the world. Kind of near the north. There's no good ship routes, unfortunately, in this seed. In fact, are we in the middle of nowhere? Oh, there's a road that heads into the unknown. We go up north into Nor, or down south. As far as the house goes, there's... Who are these guys? Anyways, these guys are some fish dudes in the top and the green people in the bottom. And then we have the southern states. Let's see if there's any like economic things to do. There are some salt mines here and a copper vein. So there's an open copper vein, which is kind of nice. Anywhere to sell that copper? Up here, Jarlsborg. Alright, let's head in and see who we can find and what we can do. Alright, we got a little money. We got a contract available right away. We can make some armor for our war dog if we want. Let's see if there's any men here. There's a few men. We got a beggar. Pretty cheap beggar. We got a miner down here. Another miner. In general, we just need some people to kind of fill out the company right now. We're not looking for anybody that's going to be long term. The armorers, I mean, we could buy a nice seat of armor, but I don't think we're going to spend all our money on that, right? Should take a look at their weapons and such. I'm not so sure about the spectrum. In Battle Brothers, every weapon gives a different kind of bonus to hit or negative to hit. A spear gives like a +10 to hit, I think. I'm not sure about this thing. I haven't really used it very much. Let's take out the contract real quick. You enter England's middlemost room and he is one of his servants. He needs you delivered to Tonder, about a day northwest. Okay. Yeah, it's just delivering stuff. We'll ask for some more money. 60 crowns, 241 is done. We accept your offer. So we're going to be bringing this to Tondor. And I think we'll just try to pick up. We'll just take up. We'll see what Ferdinand's all about. And maybe this miner's pretty, or this stonemason's is pretty cheap, so we'll hire him too. And we're not going to start with any equipment, unfortunately. The mason is fearless and a drunkard. He's got 2 stars in melee, 2 stars in hit health, and 1 star in resolve. The stars are about how much you can expect additional bonus when they level up. And we got our beggar here, who is asthmatic and hesitant, so he is really, really bad. We're going to use him to run away people. He's got 1 star in melee, 1 star in range defense, and 1 star in initiative. So he's what we like to call terrible. But that's okay. I don't think I'm going to buy any more people here. I don't love these guys. We'll check out the marketplace just to see if there's anything cheap. Like, we know the copper ingots might be a little bit decent for us, just because we're going up to a place where we can sell them. So let's give those a try. Prices weren't the best, but they're not the worst either. So let's head up to Nor, over to Jarlsberg, and over to Tonder to do our contract. And we'll see if we run into anybody. We can't really fight anybody right now. We're injured. We got pretty bad bros. So we'll just do a few contracts, maybe some trading in order to get up our economic value, buy some good armor, some good weapons, and try to survive. The early games of Battle Brothers is usually very devastating, I guess is a good word. We could rob those peasants. It would be very nice of us, though. So Norse is a little, looks like trapping village. Prices aren't great. There's a farmer here, a couple of farmers. I'm gonna let's hire Bodo. Puts us a little low on funds, but that's okay. We'll see how Bodo does here. Where's Bodo? There's Bodo. He's paranoid, which is actually decent. He's got a fear of Greek skins, which is not decent. +2 fatigue, +1 initiative, +1 range defense. Ugh. Alright, up to Jarlsberg. See if we can sell our stuff for a little cheaper. Surface iron veins over here. So the reason why I purchased that is because I should be able to sell. Actually, I wonder if we can make a decent run from yonder over to here. But they have ore smelters, so that our copper ignites should fetch a little bit better value. See if we can get there before the night. I don't know if we can. There is a nice barracks here too, which we can lure some creatures into. Ah, we just missed it. That sucks. Can't go into the cities at night. I don't really have anything there. Nothing's open. Alright, we got a large citadel here. Should be a bunch of people for sale. Oh yeah. Everything from a cripple to a hedge knight. From 80 to 9100. That's probably one of the biggest discrepancies in prices you're going to see. We're low on food. Check out the marketplace, see if we can sell anything. We can sell our ignite. We made a small profit, not much. We bought them for 245. No, very low. Pretty much no profit. Probably eventually going to sell this witch hair. We don't need it. There's no grain here. Prices are actually really, really bad. Yeah, these prices are terrible. But a lot of stuff we can buy. I'm going to buy somebody cheap. So either the Vagabond or the Cripple, I think. I guess the Servant's fine too. I just feel like without weapons, we're going to be throwing these people to the... Yeah, you know what? No, let's just leave. We're going to go do our mission, and then maybe we'll have something to... Maybe we'll be able to pick something up. Some tracks over here. 12 barbarians, a bunch of thralls and reavers. We can't fight those. They will kick our butts, quite frankly. So we're gonna run away. Looks like they're not. Oh, they are chasing us. Thought maybe they were chasing us. A little bit later, we can try to run them into some like a patrol of some sort. But for now, we'll just head to Tundra. How much is our daily wages? We pay 77 crowns per day. That's not bad. So we can still last another 10 days or so. Alright, we'll get 240 crowns for that. And looks like they're going through a rebuilding effort, so it looks like their prices won't be great. In fact, they don't even have any ore or anything. We do need some food. We'll grab some grain. I need some spears is what I need. I don't have any spears. Yeah, it'd be nice to be able to field a few spears, but oh well. Anybody to hire here? There is a brawler, which is usually pretty decent. What do we got here? Anyways, some precious commodities being ignored. So quickly as you are pressing, you need to come and we're going to attack you. This is an escort mission. I'm not. I guess we could probably take a few of those. No. Escorts are pretty dangerous early on. Alright, sitting adjusted with the men while checking their kit, hone their blades and mend their army. Warriors wander off to think. Your mind wanders off to think of new ideas for improving the company reputation across the land. What is your conclusion? We need allies. We can do that by increasing somebody to friendly. We can go into the wilderness and plunder a wizard tome, a goblin camp, or something else. Or we can hunt down some beasts. Defeat 5 packs of roving beasts in battle, such as direwolves and nazar jars. That's pretty hard. Let's just get an ally. Ally means that we just gotta do a few missions for somebody. And what I think is, this is a large city. Prospering city. Small fortification. Established village. I think we're going to wander down here. There's a stone keep. There's a lot of cities that we can work for. It'd be nice if we could like get one of these large cities or this prosperous city to be kind of our friendly base that we go for. As you increase your... these barbarians are really coming after us. Can we fight them? How are our bros doing for... This guy's still got a dislocated shoulder. This guy just doesn't even have a weapon. No, we're not going to fight you. We got to wait a little bit. The barbarians want us. They're hunting us down. You move different speeds through different terrains here in Battle Brothers, so mountains are not the best, swamps are not the best, forests not the best, roads are the best. This does look like it's a big, decent lumber camp here, so we should be able to hopefully buy some cheap lumber and bring it to a city to sell. Oh, looks like we found a defended barbarian camp, some thralls, some reavers, a barbarian drummer. We're definitely not ready for that, but it's nice to know where the location is. See, we'll auto skirt this forest, or this marsh here. Slow down a bit in the forest to get to Langholtz. Yeah, if I can work on a Thalsalt, I will. It seems nice. It's like a good location to work. Alright, we make to Langholtz. There's a couple contracts here. There's a tavern, which I might just buy around for my men. They're in such bad place. Oh, Elmer's drunk, because he is a drunk, right? Okay, they're in neutral spirits now. Yeah, he's a drunkard, so he gets easier drunked. I'm not gonna hire anybody, I don't think. There's another beast slayer here. There's a boyar. There's a couple people, but what I want to do is I want to find a couple spears if I can. Maybe some shields. Wood is expensive for some reason. 180. Usually when they make things, they don't sell them for such things. I guess this place is just more expensive. We do have a spear here for 129. Seems high. Everything seems high here. Maybe it might be the disappearing villagers. There's also a Fletcher here. Let's just check out the 1-star mission. What they want us to do, they want us to look for people who are disappearing in the woods. And they will pay us 360 crowns. Need some time to think about that. And then this one is... They want us to bring some cargo. Caravan guards. No, we can't do caravan guards yet. Let's just go down to Thasselt, which is kind of hoping what will be our main base. It's a prospering city. Does things. There is an herbalist grove here, so when the prices get a little better, we can probably get medicines from up there. Looks like there is some spiders here. The spy does. Why does it have to be spiders? We're going to try to run through the spiders real quick. I don't think I want to fight spiders yet. They're not the hardest in the world, but half our guys don't even have good weapons yet, so. There's a potential that we'll get like a militia come out to help here. Yep, there they are. They should be able to beat up those guys without our help. See if we can get in here for a night. And we do. Alright, so this is a good spot. It's got 3 different missions. It looks like the market, let's check the prices real quick. Prices are there's no frickin' spears here. There's a boar spear, but that's like a level 2 spear basically, so I guess we can give them some hatchets. Hatchets are not the best. We want spears to begin with. Our food's running a little low. We can get a little more grain. Yeah, this place is expensive. Let's just see what some of the missions are here. Looks like we're trying to find something. The secret chamber of insanity. We gotta find it. Sure. Let's see. Once 300 coins. 300 coins. We gotta look for the secret chamber of insanity, not far to the southwest and somewhere around the region of Fairdale. We will do that. All right. So Fairdale, southwest. So around here. So let's just head southwest and see what we can find. It's possible Felsberg will have a better supply of, what do you call it? Weapons, since they are a citadel or stone keep? Stone keep. Hey, we found it. That was easy enough. They don't want us to raid or anything. It has raid it or anything. Just find it. It looks like it has a necromancer, some wider gangers, and many armored wider gangers. So maybe one day we'll be able to head and do that. But for now, they just want us to find it, so they'll give us some cash. But yeah, we do a few missions for Thastalt, and maybe they'll be our friends. And then that'll get the ambition done. We can head to Newarmark too. 300 crowns, easy enough. What is getting even more expensive? Alright, we got a 2 skull. Let's see here. No matter what it. This cargo has nobody gathered some attention. Watching it, so that's caravan guard. We'll think about that one. And this one is deliver some food or deliver some cargo to Addendon. Where is that? Oh, that's a caravan guard too. I thought this one says deliver cargo. Oh, okay. This one's just delivering cargo. This one we can just do. We don't need to guard anything. We just take it with us. So we're going to do that. Where are we going? Day to the southeast. Okay. South and east. Down to there. No problem. I do need to look for some food real quick, though. There's some grain. God, this stuff's so expensive. How long do we have here? I think we can actually make it to this next town, or at least Newarmark. Let's just head to there. There is a little road that cuts through this forest. Doesn't look like it, but there is. The Speedwell Fields. It looks like we're following somebody. Probably some traders. This also has a herbalist grove. Yep, supply caravan heading through. Alright, they have a rebuilding effort, which generally means that building materials are in high demand. An archery contest, which means that we can hire more archers or people who do archery. Food is fine. It's not great. Any spears? Nobody has any spears. Should have bought those first spears I saw. Spears give you a bonus to hit. That's why I'm looking for them. And it looks like there's some decent people to hire here. Oh yeah, there's a monk too. I like monks to try to make sergeants out of them. This is actually a pretty nice place. There's a militia guy too. Let's just head down to Feardorf, where our objective is. Looks like there's some tracks cutting through here. That's the Second Windwatch Company. They must have been hunting something. Okay, into Friedorf, get our 250 crowns, and hopefully, oh my lord, look at everything that's going on here. They got rebuilding effort, ambush trade routes, and terrified villagers. So one of these will be ambush trade routes, and one will be hunting something. But it looked like the market had something. Okay, there's a few spears. They're expensive as hell, but we kind of need them, honestly. So I think we're going to, everything here is expensive. Wow. So let's buy a few spears. Maybe this pitchfork, actually. I'll buy a pitchfork and a spear, and there we go. That should be good. This is our main guy, right? He is our guy that's, other than being insecure, he's great. He's a survivor, which is kind of nice. He's sure-footed. But him, we're going to want to give him that. This guy, who's got our next best attack? That's this guy. Go ahead and get him the pitchfork. He can sit back. This thing has a range of 2. It's a cross between a spear and a pike. Okay, so here's what we'll do. These two guys are going to be hurting. Our fearless guy is God, he's got a huge fatigue though, huh? Anyways, you can have the spear. You can have a net. And we will try to see what we can do with some of these missions here. I mean, we are sending the bros in with very little armor. I mean, this guy... I guess our main guy's got 35s. These guys have, what, 20s? Yeah, 20s. I'm considering giving one of our frontline guys our archer's armor, because our archer, in theory, shouldn't really need it. So why don't we do that? Yeah. Maybe he could stay alive a little bit longer. And if there's another shield here, I'll pick that up too. Is there another shield here? There's a small shield. It's better than nothing. Go ahead and give that to him. No head armor to be had anywhere. So headshots are going to hurt. There's a few of these, but they're nothing great. Let's check out the contracts here. We got local brigands. They'll give us 280. We need some time to think about that. Or something, if you want to go to the graveyard and kill every grave robbing fool. Okay. 350 crowns. Secure the mossy gravestones. Let's see where all those things are. Do not see mossy gravestones. I guess they'll show me. Alright, well, let's get into it. Drive off brigands to the east, or secure the mossy gravestones. Let's do that one. Right down there. And I think our background allows us to know exactly what's in here, right? When we get a little closer, or is that the footprints that we get to know? Don't really know. Doesn't look like it. Let's take a look. Unknown garrison, a place where people have buried their dead, placing them down for their last rest, or at least they hoped it would be their last rest. Walking the cemetery, you find the graveyard is just as Eric of Freefield thought they might be. There's a spot you draw on your men fell up, draw weapons, 2 arms. Okay, first fight for the bros. Let's try not to lose them all. 7 of them. I think they're all thugs, right? Yep, 7 thugs. They do have a guide dong here, which is pretty nice. So let's take a look and see what we can do. I suppose we can delay for a bit. I ain't gonna lie, this one doesn't look. I mean, there's always. We'll figure it out, right? A little worried about this thing. I don't think it has range though. This thing doesn't have range. Okay, step forward and do some stabbing, I guess, huh? Actually, might be better just to do this, huh? Yeah. Alright. He's got a 47% chance to hit. Actually, I think I'm just going to throw a net on this guy. Kind of makes them slow down a little bit. Ay. This guy doesn't get to go. Our archer's got a 41 to hit him, 41 to hit him. Oh, he's still hurt. Fart knocker. He's got like a broken, right? He's got like a, yeah, he's still got his dislocated shoulder. Shoot. Well, that is not going to be good. Oh, good hit, though. Let's see. Actually, I think I will... Okay, this is okay. 69 misses. 82 hits. 65 and 65. 65 gets a kill. Nice. So I think this should not be able to attack, right? Yeah. I think we're okay here. And 65 misses. Comes their dagger guy. Takes out all of our armor. He gets right up in the face of our archer. We're going to put a dog down already. He does have a... Come on. Requires 4 action points. Never mind. Puppy gets a couple misses. Miss with the find the brigand thug. This guy's got an 80% chance hits. Hits again, takes out his armor. 82 gets a hit. Nice, gets a kill. Their morale starts to fade. 66 on the brigand thug. Nice, gets a kill. This guy's fleeing. We want to try to get this weapon if possible. Let's see. So this is a 45 because he's really close. So I think I'm actually going to try to push him away. There we go. And I'm going to get... Oh, this guy can't move. This dagger is really nice, actually. He's hurt. He's hurt pretty bad. 2 good hits. He fails to break the net, which is nice. We can't get an attack here. He runs. Okay. He can't get an attack. And here. Puppy goes up after this guy. I was hoping the puppy would attack him, but that's life. So, I think I'm going to try to free... I want this weapon, but I don't want to lose bros for it. Although their weapon's probably worth more than some of my bros, quite frankly. He can't get an attack if he moves here anyway. This guy's going to die. I'm going to move to here. Good hit, takes up most of his armor. That's not a good attack. That's a decent, that's a 39 to hit. He's kind of engaged with my puppy, so I'm just going to move to here. It's a 47, misses. Oh, he stays alive. 71 misses, yuck. 52 hits. 52 hits the armor. Does a little damage there. Puppy does not go down. Still can't break his nets. Nets can be really useful. Alright, he tries to free and we get the kill. Or flee and we get the kill. Puppy, all beat up and ready to go down, fights. 47 gets a kill. So the big thing here is I want to try to save the dog. Fortunately, I don't know if I can do that very easily. I don't have rotate. I can't knock him back because I can't get there in time. And this guy can free him. I think I'll just step here just to protect him. You do get a big bonus to hit people who are inside nets, so 2 misses though. So I guess we'll just take an attack. 66 to hit. Nice. Does not quite kill him though. See if we can save the dog. Nice, we saved the dog. Miss on our bro. He can't do anything. This guy's close to dead, so I want him out of there. Puppy charges in, fearless, because that's what puppies do. This guy is still hurt, so he can't get much of an attack. Nice hit. That sends him fleeing. His morale's gone. We win the day. That was a good first fight. They're not all like that. Alright, nobody levels up, but also nobody got really hurt. Bodo got hurt, but no injuries. We get 22, 3 gold. Gondang, which does a lot of damage. We get some decent armor here too, 65, and a nice dagger and a decent shield. We'll take all that. We'll start equipping the bros, and we got a little bit more of a fighting force now. And we get some money, so we'll head back. What is this? Ruins. A brewery. And an orchard. We get 350 crowns. There's no longer terrified villagers. Up to 990 crowns. We have to do another, what do you call it? Mission or two in order to become friendly. I might buy some of these. Yeah, I'm going to buy some of these hats. These 30 hats. We're really low on tools. Tools are used to repair your equipment, and we have very, very little. But I don't want to spend 400 gold on it. They're worth 200. That's really bad. And we do have this spear. So let's take a look at our bros and see who we got now. So this 65 is great. It's going to our main guy here. 65 armor. Wow, that's the best armor we have. And then these guys can have our 35 armors. Actually, this guy's got a 55 too, doesn't he? Yeah, I hate to give my good bros a crappy armor, but like, if I want to keep the front line alive at all, I kind of need to. So he gets a shield, and we can go ahead and give him chance to hit heads plus 10. I don't remember the bonuses on hitting things. I could give him the bludgeon. The bludgeon, he could try to stun people. I wish it would give me like the bonus here. It would like reflect how good it is to hit. Our other choice is to give him this thing. It's a two-handed thing. It does a little more damage. It's basically a spear. And that might be fine. He's our farmer. And let's give everybody some of this hat stuff. That way they have a little more head armor. Go ahead and change him out. Oop, nope, that's not what I meant to do. I wanted to give him a dagger for when he gets into close quarters fighting. And these guys are good. I'm pretty much just going to use him as a... because I think he can basically put up a shield wall or a spear wall. So I'm going to be doing that, I think. So we don't really need the armor. Oh, no, that's a 20 armor. Is that the same as this? 20 armor. That's a 5 armor. Alright. So I think food's a little bit better. Take a little food. And is this the drive off the brigands? I think we can try that. Actually, let's see how damaged is Bodo here. Bodo is just missing 2 hit points, so no worries. We can fight. And once they hit like level 5 or so, we'll start renaming our group. Alright, let's try to drive off some brigands. If we do this might make us friendly with Freefdorm, which would give us a little bit better prices when we fight. I suppose we are still repairing our armor. So we're out of tools, in which case our armor will not be repaired, but I think pretty much everything is good. Yeah, we're basically just repairing a little bit of his hat. Other than that, our armor is good to go. I do not want to fight at night, so if it gets night here, I'll stop. But it is not night, it's dusk. We can't make out when we're attacking. Let's give it a shot. Looks like 4. Are these raiders? These are raiders. Holy shit. Raiders we should not be fighting right now. We should be fighting thugs. There's only 4, but their quality is much, much, much better than ours. I ain't gonna lie, I think we're in a bit of trouble. I don't know if we can take 4 raiders. I mean, I'm willing to try. Let's put up some spear walls and see what happens, huh? This hammer scares the crap out of me. 38 to hit. Yeah, see, we have such a low chance because these guys are good. They have good defense. Nice hit. Couple nice hits. Oh, I thought he had spear wall. Fuck. Ugh, that's not good. Shit, that means he can move through and hit. And this is 6 AP. Crap. He might not get to go because he's hurt a lot. Fuck. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little annoyed by that. I think I kind of have to sacrifice Bodo here. So I move down, they're just gonna move. One guy's gonna move up, this guy's gonna move in and threaten my archer. If I don't move, he's gonna move up and crush me or threaten my archer. So I think I just have to go here and hope we survive. We do have a 63% chance to hit him, or a 62% chance. We also have knockout, a heavy blow intended to stun or incapacitate anyone unlucky enough to be hit for 1 turn, but not do the most damage. Let's just try to get a good kill here. Oh, that's huge. I think we're still in trouble, but it is huge. 56 to hit. Misses. Yeah. Ugh. See, they hit so hard. He's probably done. Oh my god. fractured elbow, broken nose, 9 hit points left, no armor. At least he can't get in right now. Yuck. Ugh. 37 to hit, 43 to hit. Good hit there. Might be dog time again. I'd rather sacrifice this dog than... Because I think we lose our weapons when our guys die. So I'm moving in, but I'm delaying the attack. Because the more people you get, obviously, the more bonus you get to hit. So we got a 66 here. We could try to stun. Either way, he's probably not going to make it much. 48%. Let's just try to hit. Yeah. I think this guy's done. If we had rotate, we could get him out, but 66 misses. 75 hits. And I think that's it for that guy. Oh, good bite by the puppy dog. Ugh. 66 to hit. Nice, gets a kill. Wow. Uh-oh. Ow. Yeah, Brodo goes down. We knew that was happening. I'm actually surprised we're doing okay here. God, this guy's just 37s are just doing really well. Misses there. 57 gets a hit. That one misses, and he can't go, and he's done. Out of action points. Puppy dog does not get the kill. Okay. That was good for them. It keeps him alive, but my dog can't attack. The archer might get a kill on him. 29 hits. Jesus. I'm getting pretty lucky here. 39 misses. 56. 56 hits. A 41 and a 53. Okay, so 19%, 37%, or we could aim, make it a 49%. I think we go for the kill here, huh? Nice, and that sends him fleeing. Cool. All right, so we lost our farmer, but I mean that was a pretty hard fight. We kept our dog, which is nice too. Bodo goes down. He does not get back up. We get some nice armor, 95 armor, some really good weapons actually, 89 gold, big mallet. We lost our armor from, what's his name, Bodo though, but I think we replaced it with even better armor, which is nice. Alright. The battle's over, but decisions are still yet to be made. A few brigands survive the battle. Elmer the Architect stands over one, his sword to the prisoner's neck, and asks you what you wish to do. Slit their throats, take their arms, and chase them away. I think we were supposed to secure this place, so we'll just take their arms and chase them away. Clemency for thieves and brigands doesn't come often, so when you let prisoners go, they practically kiss your feet as though they were attached to a god. Not getting paid to kill them. And I suppose we should check and see if anybody leveled up, which everybody leveled up from that fight. Nice. So Elmer the Architect, he is our stonemason. We're gonna give him. So he's got a crappy defense there. +1 defense, +4 resolve, +4 hit points. Ideally, I'd like to make him a tank since he gets up, but +1 melee defense is terrible. +4 range defense. Swap these out, it's great. These are some bad rolls. Just give him some hit points, I guess. And we'll give him 9 lives too. Landrick is our athletic beast slayer. He gets decent rolls there, and we'll give him some fatigue. And here we can choose what do we want to give him? What's his goal? His goal eventually is going to be a two-handed fighter, right? So fast adaptation gives him +10% chance every time he misses. Crippling strikes makes him do more crippling damage. Pathfinder makes him move really easily. Adrenaline, Recover, and Student are okay. Quick Hands is for swapping. We don't really need that. Steel Brow hits to the head no longer cause critical damage, which helps. Resilience, okay. We don't want him Fortified Mind. Dodge. Dodge gives him a 50% chance to current initiative as a bonus to melee and range defense. Or Executioner, 20% damage against targets that have sustained an injury. Maybe we give him Learned or Student. Gives 20% experience from battle, and at the 11th character level he gains an additional perk. So yeah, let's give him Student so he can go up a little faster. And this is our Beggar. Our Beggar gets fine. I mean, better than nothing, right? He can have 9 lives. 9 lives gives him a what's it say? Once per battle, upon receiving a killing blow, survive instead with a few hit points left and have all damage over effect times, e.g. bleeding and poison. Cure. The next hit is likely to kill you for good, but you get improved defense stats until your next turn to help you survive. So, he gets decent. I mean, not great, but decent. And he's our other Beast Slayer. He's a Survivor and a Drunkard. There are events that get rid of Drunkard, so maybe we'll get those eventually. Let's see. He's got this big weapon. I don't think I have anything planned for him. Oh, no. He's going to be our... Ooh, crap. I was going to give him Resolve. He was going to be our Resolve guy. Okay. We'll get some eventually. Because I think he's going to be our Sergeant. So we'll give him a bunch of Resolve right now. Doesn't hurt. And this is our range guy. He gets a bunch of good range stats. And we'll give him Bullseye. Bullseye reduces the penalty for fighting into melee or around obstacles and such. And when we get to town, we'll go ahead and look for a bro for replacement, as well as look at armor and repair our stuff. $290 crowns for that. Seems like it should be more. Cool. No longer has ambush trade routes, but it does have disappearing villagers now. Okay, let's take a look at our bros. We lost a kind of a frontline guy. So it's a 65 armor. This is a 95 armor. This is great. And then we'll give him our better armor. He needs a better shield, which is great. Swords do give a bonus as well to attack, but I think I'm going to keep the spear for now. I do need one more front run. Ooh, you know what? We have a better hat too here. Yeah, that's a 70 hat instead of a 30. So I need to hire somebody. Give him this giant mallet's nice too. Give him this stuff. I don't think flails give a bonus to hit, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, where were we? I think we were going to hire a bro. Took a little second there to answer some questions. We do have a militiaman, which is kind of nice. They usually have a little more training to them. We also have a brawler, which is a lot cheaper. And we got a farmer. Let's look at the brawler here. We're going to try him out for our first time. Tryout allows you to kind of look and see if unfortunately not what their stats are, but what their qualities are. So he is gluttonous and dumb. So I'm glad I spent the 40 gold, because gluttonous makes it harder for him to move and dumb makes it really bad for experience. So let's try out the farmhand. He is bright. I'll hire him and we'll take a look at him. So he's bright, which means his experience goes up a little bit faster. Fortunately, he's kind of set up to be an archer, with 1 star in range and 1 star in defense and 1 star in initiative. So he's not the best, but he'll be fine for a frontline guy for a little bit. I mean, yeah, that looks good. It looks like we have our bro back and we're ready to go. Let's take a look at this. You find Emmerich the Friedorf of Friedorf, reading a scroll. He throws a paper at you and asks you to read the names. The handwritten is difficult, but it's more so than the names themselves. You stop and apologize, saying the man nods. "'Tis all right, Sellsword. If you were wondering, those were the names of men, women, and children who have passed in the last week." Last week? There are a lot of names on the list. Aye, we're in a bad way. So many lives lost. We would be the work of foul creatures, beasts beyond our ability to reason. Obviously, we'd like you to go find and destroy them. Would you be interested? It depends what you're going to pay. 600 crowns. Uh-oh. Hunt down what terrorizes Friedorf. I think this is going to be hard. Not to mention we have to... I think we have to... Yeah, we got to get this armor back up. But I'm not paying 400 gold for tools. So I'm going to go up to Newmark here. Oh, actually, maybe we should go to Seabourn. They might have better prices down there. Or, you know what we could do is we could look and see... I got a better idea. Anyways, deciding that Friedorf is a good place to invest your efforts, you decide to offer the protection of the company and take up any work suitable to the talents. You act like a gentleman, you're dealing with the locals, and encourage the men to mind their manners while in the settlement. There was, of course, some griping at first. Landwich was sorely disappointed to give up brawling with the farmers, especially with the Twitch hunter spending so much time in Friedorf. But you convinced the men that having a friendly base of operations is important to your line of work, as it meant getting better prices in the market and more people willing to join your motley band. It's also much less tiring not having to dodge the militia all the time. You even enlisted the men to do some small tasks in exchange for nothing but goodwill. "I found that little brat who wandered off and dragged him right home." Expert the trophy hunter brags, quickly outviewed by Elmer the architect. "I went to the market for the old spinster, split her firewood for winter, and even put her out her washing. But I draw the line at rescuing treed cats. Company gains renown. Everybody gets some good spirit. This will help us." And we are going to try to find what hunt... Oh. Along the way, you come across a man kneeling over a thoroughly destroyed dog. You take the knee next to him. "Did the beast do this?" He shakes his head. "No." "Hell, I did this. Finally, damn thing ain't gonna keep me up anymore." Just then, a hut across the way opens and a man sprints out of it screaming, "Is that my damn dog, you son of a bitch?" The dog quickly stands up. "The beast, they visited again last night." So we got, it looks like 6 webinots. They're large spiders. And some brigands that are chasing down this trading caravan. Or they're chasing me down. Let's see if we can... Should we see if we can fight these guys? Oh, I don't know. Maybe we can help out. Fight these brigands. There's a raider, some poachers, and some thugs. But we have 7 people helping us, so... I'm actually not sure I want to do this. We're at a crossroads here. We are at a crossroads. If we fight the brigands, we eliminate them from here, so we don't have to worry about them when we travel back and forth. We might get some gear, and whatever's left can help us fight the webknots. Or we could just fight the webknots and not worry about them. Ah, no guts, no glory, right? We're coming to help. Unfortunately, we start really far away, so it's going to take us a while to get there to help out. Well, not really far. I guess that's not too bad. They got a couple of Guandongs and an poacher. So we're definitely out of position, but hopefully it doesn't hurt us too much. Move our guys up right away. Looks like they're heading for the caravan. If we could get a few of them to peel off and fight us, it would be a lot easier. There we go. That's nice. That way we don't have to fight them all at once, too. And this should be a good shot. 47, that's it? Huh. Alright, so we can either take 2 47s or a 61. Honestly, I wonder how much ammo he's got. How much ammo do you have? I haven't bought ammo recently. He's got at least 10. So 2 47s by themselves is a 68, right? And that's a 61. I think we take the 2 47s. Both miss. Hits our shield. Looks like there's some... Oh, they lost. The brigands lost one guy. That's good. I wish I could see exactly what's going on, but... Alright, let's move here. And unfortunately, I have to just fight. I can't wait, because they get to go next. Good stab. Nice stab again. He's faltering but not running, so he does get to make an attack with that. Yeah, a little bit of a hit. 67s. Misses. Misses there. 73. Nice. I didn't want to hit him because he goes last. I'm a little worried about these archers. We might have to get up on their grill real quick here. Let's see. That is a 48, or we take a step forward and fire at him, which is probably a little better. It's a 51. Nice hit. Gets the kill. Tempted to drop my dog. The dog will get in and get to the archers, but then we'd have to get up and survive. I mean, puppies are worth a lot too. That's the thing. Is the puppy is going to make it so... Oh, big hit on the puppy. He switched to a club and did a good number on the puppy. We're doing a good job though. They're down to 6, so... Come on. There's a kill. Get up there. Should take the high ground. Yeah, we'll take the high ground. That sends another one fleeing. So... I wish I had rotation. Rotation allows me to get people out of there when they're super injured. He's trying to run. We cut him down a little bit. Puppy gets a kill. Oh, and sends the archer running. Great. Means he's got a chance to survive. Okay, so who are we fighting here? This guy's running. Oh, they're all running. They're all running. Cool. So we will move in. And unless they rally, which is unlikely, we should be fine. Nice hit there. Well, this was a good experience. I don't know how much stuff we're going to get for everybody, but I think we took down the brigands. We didn't take any losses. I guess this guy got hurt. No, his armor got hurt a little bit, but other than that, he's fine. Guy tries to run, gets cut down. Cool, cool. No injuries. Oh, I guess Landers took a little bit of some damage, and we get 179 crowns. Actually, a lot of crowns. Now, the real question is, should we bring these guys with us? And I think the answer is yes, honestly. Why are they moving so fast? Alright, so we're going to fight them. We're going to use those caravan guards with us to help fight us for this. And... we are a motley crew, aren't we? 7 is a little bit deceiving for spiders because they have eggs out there that hatch and then more spiders come. Wow, this guy is just, I don't know what his deal is with these ranged. I guess they're harder to hit. Spiders are hard to hit. And we do want to be in a small formation, so they got a guy there. I'm just going to move back. Take a random shot. That hits the 19. Yeah, they got the right idea. Spear walls and such are very good against spiders. Just fall back a little bit here. And I'll put you here. Alright, it's not too bad. I mean, I couldn't get a spear wall on him, but that's okay. ran out of action points and such. I don't think they can attack when they move in, so nice spear wall. Missed that spear wall. Good spear wall. Whew, beautiful spear wall. And looks like they're overloading our right side here, so we might need some help. Archers! 31 to hit. Misses. Misses. Looks like a 57. Misses. I should probably take the high ground. I'm just gonna move over. Yeah, these guys are hard to hit. That's why spears are good. They dodge very well. Alright. One hit. One hit. One hit. Good spear work there. Honestly, I want to get my guy down here to help out. They're going to just overwhelm over here. You guys got to deal with this. Yeah, they're all going to come through here. Yeah. Oh, the eggs are in the back too. Crap. So they hatch from back here. Nice hit. Alright, so this guy's in trouble. He can switch to his dagger. Trying to get a good stab. Good stab. It works. He's on high ground, so even harder to hit. Fuck. Good hit there. Yeah, you don't want to give up the high ground if you can afford it. Getting some good hits in there. Some poison on that guy. If I can knock him back. 65 to hit. Knockback is 70. Okay. And I think I can take that. Yeah, I'll take that high ground. Alright. And then we'll move him. I guess he's fine right there. I'm not sure if that spider can get up there. I can, damn. Alright, he webbed me. He webbed me. So we gotta take care of that webbing as quick as possible. Delay. I think I could just kill him. Or not. There's a good hit. Good stab. Oh, I thought that was my guy. Damn, that's not my guy? It's not, is it? Well, I want to get him out of this webbing, but he still gets to go, so he might have a... They both get a chance to try to get him out of the webbing, so I think I'll just stab. Good stab kill. Try to break free. Oh, good. Nice, nice. That makes it a lot easier if he can break free himself. He should have switched back to his weapon. One spider left. Spider misses. Now there's 3 spiders left. Nice stab. He can switch back to his bow. And it is a 33 to hit him. 33 to hit him. Misses that one. A bit of a miss. That's a good hit. And we'll move forward to try to protect the high ground, as it were. You need to break free. You cannot break free. Spiders look like they're running. That's good. I'll try to shoot their little stupid sacks of stuff. I think that's gonna do it, honestly. I don't think they're gonna bring any more. I'm gonna run them down just because I want to see if I get anything for killing these eggs. Oh, the egg's already done. Okay, let's see. No injuries. We get some web valuables, some poison gland, and some gossamer. Cool. That was great. That was an easy fight with since we used the trading caravan. Which, I mean, we saved them. They should help us too, right? And we get a nice, cool 600 crowns for that. Cool. Nice. Your satchel's over. Successful hunt. All right. Good job. So we have... He'll be leveled up from that. He's got a few hit points damage, but nothing really bad. No weapon increase. We can sell some of these weapons next time we go to the store. And we got some web values that are worth a little bit. Alright, so we got a good start. I should try out Irwin and see if he's any good. And the tools are cheaper. They used to be like 400 and something. Now they're 339. Which isn't... It's pretty bad. But it's not like terrible, you know. And we haven't repaired any of this stuff because you need tools to repair this stuff. So the question is, do we want to try out Irwin? And I think we do. He is dexterous, +5 melee skill. I think I'm going to hire him. It's a lot of crowns. It's a big investment. But he could be one of our good bros for a while. Unfortunately, his stars are not really in the great spot. He's got good melee defense, so he might be our tank, right? His fatigue's pretty bad, but we could probably turn him into a tank. And he's already got really good armor. He could be a tank on the right side, so to speak. In fact, I'm going to put him as a title. Tank, question mark. And this guy's going to be... two-hander. He's already got a name, so he's fine. Or where's our... This guy's going to be our resolve sergeant, right? Arnoff. Resolve sergeant. Question mark. These are not... You know, I'm not set on these. They might change, depending on what their stars are and stuff. This guy's just terrible. Fernand. The sacrifice. And he's a learned farmer. Learned farmer. Cool. And we can field up to 12 bros at one time. We could put some in the reserves when other people are injured. So we got a little ways to go here. There's also... Oh yeah, we hate that guy. He's terrible. I'm going to try this guy out just because I'm curious. He's got a death wish and he's a bleeder. Well, two things that go well together. And I feel like everybody needs a drink. Alright, so I like this place. This is where our home. We're going to kind of revolve around with these cities, kind of. Let's head up to... Why do I have like a... It's like a weird thing going on. So we can head up or down. Let's go down to Seehoben. We'll just... I bet you there's places we can go by ship if we want. So let's just figure out what all this stuff's doing. Pretty sure this is where the brigands were that we successfully hunted. Looks like there was a battle site here. This place has got amber, and I think that's about it, and some farmers. We could probably buy nets here, which is nice. Nets can be a game changer. Ooh, what do we got? Disappeared villagers and cultist possession. I wonder if those two go together at all. Couple missions. Marketplace should have nets. Yep. And do I want to pay that much for a net? That seems really high for a net. Everything's high here. Why is everything so high? I'm going to sell some of my crap. I mean, we're not going to get better prices for that stuff. It's probably... oh, there's a cultist here. Cultists are okay. They have some cool events, but I don't love them. And we have ships that go to Hollands for 50 and Copenhagen for 100. So that's not too bad. Let's take a look at this. Small racing boy, stop and hold up your hand and point to little boy. Me, this is the wish to see me. What do you want us to do here? Something's terrorizing you. Hunt down what terrorizes Seehoben. Need some time. It's not bad. That should be pretty easy, I think. Middle UPS. How many crowns are we talking about? Deliver cargo to Field Welder. Okay. That's not bad. We'll probably do them both. Field Welder is the one that's up here that I was looking at. Yeah, Field Weld or whatever. It's not too bad. I like that there's a lot close together. So let's do this one house. We're going to hunt down what terrorizes sea woman. I'm hoping to just be a few, what do you call it? A few of the guys who eat people. What they're called. Neber-Nanoskins, whatever they're called. Yeah, those guys. There's 6 though. 6 is a lot. Let's see if we can't get them to fight with us. Like this company right here would be good to fight with. Stop moving. Stop moving. Stop moving. No, come back. Don't go in there. No, no, no. Stop moving. They're so fast. Why are they so fast? Maybe we'll just take the trading caravan here. It's night. Hopefully they're all small, level 1s. These guys get dangerous when they start eating dead people, because then they get bigger. And our archer's gonna suck right now at night. I could take a few 22s. That's fine. So as long as they don't start eating each other, I think we'll be okay. Oh my god, what is that monstrosity? Are you kidding me? That's a level 4, isn't it? Ugh. Ugh, ugh, ugh. That thing's huge. Huh. Alright, well, I'm going to move everybody down a little bit and put up a spear wall. His armor's still not repaired because I need... Crap, I forgot to repair his armor. Hopefully they don't go charging out because then they get eaten. And we don't want that for anybody. I'm a little concerned about this guy. He eats people. You can get them back, but like they're out for the combat until they're eaten. Or until they're no longer eaten. These guys are all level 1s, I think. The bastards are all just waiting to. 24. Yeah, I wish I hadn't done this at night. We could have softened him up. Oh, he's coming around. I'm actually going to let him deal with some of these guys for a while. Oh, God, they're all good. They're all eaten. They're all going to get eaten. Guaranteed, 100%. Deliciousness. No, no, come back. I have a spear wall set up. Come back. Yeah, this guy's... He ran right into them. $52 misses. 64 misses. I guess it's best if we leave these guys alone until after the fight. Good spear wall. His head went flying off. Like these guys. Ooh, ooh, 2 misses. Guys lived on borrowed time. Don't eat this. Ah, see, they eat the dead bodies. And if they charge out, then they're going to have more dead bodies to eat. Maybe I should not have used this caravan. Alright, we just got to stand on the dead bodies, right? Yeah, we're not going to get hardly any good hits in here at night. 69s, both hit. Ooh. I'm gonna wait. He gets less of it. I think, yeah. Let's wait on his attack. Wait on his attack. Damn it. 2 good hits. This guy's running. Nice hit. And I don't want to step up, but I have to because, well, I don't have to, but I choose to. Because otherwise they'll eat the body. Caravan guy goes down. Other caravan guy is fleeing. This caravan guy is trying to puncture. He's a little bit of a hit. He's dead. And if we don't step on their bodies, then they're going to step up and heal. So I do need to get people in better position pretty soon here. But these are the priorities. We got to take care of these guys. Nice 25 hit. These two are fleeing. So, nice, good hit. I'm a little worried. Yeah, I'm going to step back. I'm a little worried that he's going to kill him and step forward. Alright, I think we can start moving forward here. Run away! Let's see if Old Man McGee here makes it. 25's miss. Hey, Old Man McGee's still alive. I'm gonna wait. I want to see if this guy can hit him when he's running. I think we're gonna be okay here, but I don't know for sure. Wait till everybody gets in position so we get good flanking attacks. Yeah, I think we're good here now. Because we should be able to hit this guy a few times. Stab. Stab. Now a few more good stabs and we're in business. This is there. Crap. He can't get a good attack yet. Ooh, hits the 29. Oh, he takes that guy down. Okay, just a little bit hit to the armor, but we're fine. Nice. Good fight. Good fight. Fernandad, the sacrifice, levels up, and Bertram, the learned farmer, levels up. And we get a bunch of, like, crap from their bodies. The Nakzerher's dead body looks more rock than beast as it lays flat and unmoving. Flies are already coupling inside its mouth, sowing life on the frothy remains of death. You order Erwin Tank to take its head, for Wiggler the Younger will be expecting proof. Back to Seabourn. See if we can stop by here. Alright, so this is a little village. They have dyes. They're a little expensive. Their grain is cheap. It looks like they have farms here, so they got some cheap grain. Their tools are 344. That's nothing to be not the right home about. Okay. And they got a brawler. There is a priest here. I'll try him out. I do like priests. They get a hatred for undead and a determined. I'm going to hire him. I like having a priest. They have good good events. And we'll head back up to Sea Harbor and let's take a look at him. He's weird. He's got 2 in range and 3 in defense and 2 in fatigue. He does not have any in resolve. Usually they have something in resolve, but that's okay. So he might be a good javelin tank guy? I don't really know. Or he might be good at absolutely nothing. For now, I'll give him a... He might be, how to say, two-hander, but this is really bad. For now, I guess we can just give him a bow. His skills are really bad. Like 33 range attack is not a good range attack. But he might be a defender of some sort eventually. I doubt it, but you never know. Alright, Beatrim the Learned Farmer has leveled up. He's got nothing to do other than to try to be the best Beatrim he can be. We could give a bunch of initiative and have him do the dodge thing. He wants to be an archer, huh? Okay, well, we'll see what we can get his skills to. Maybe he could be like a hybrid guy. I don't know. 9 lives. Elmer the Architect levels up. Okay, good rolls. Great rolls actually for him. And I'm not sure what to give him yet. He's our Mason. Give him Colossus, give him a little more hit points. I don't know what his role in the world is going to be. I don't anticipate him swapping anything. Give him Recover. He's eventually probably going to need Recover depending on what he does. Or I could just leave it. Maybe we can give him a skill later. And our Sacrifice gets shitty rolls all around. -3 fatigue recovery per turn. Let's give him Recover. Okay, let's head back home. Do our Beast Hunters get something for being Beast Hunters? I bet they do. I should look at the background. So I think we get, oh, it's 390. The next one's 600, right? Oh, the other one went away. That's too bad. Oh well. Let's take a look. Beast Hunters. Beast Hunter. No. I thought maybe they get like a bonus to hit, but I don't think they do. So there's nothing here. How much are tools? 430? Alright, back up to Freedorf. Oh yeah, this had the caravan mission, but it must have disappeared. That's too bad. So we need a little bit of everything. We need ammunition and tools. And we pay 100 crowns per day now. So the first week is about done. Let's see about these tools. 424. What is wrong with tools in the world? They're so expensive. I think I'm going to give him a pitchfork instead. Yeah, it's a little spendy. I can move this guy over to the farmer over to a spear. I do have an extra spear, or I could buy a spear. Or I could just call it good. These things aren't really worth much yet. Oh, that's why. The warehouse burnt down. And there's a rebuilding effort. No wonder why tools are so expensive. Let's head up north. As soon as we can find some tools, we'll call it a day, I think. About to hit day 8. We have no ambition yet. I think the next one's going to be get a sergeant if we can. Because I almost have one. Then we get a nice little standard. Alright, I'm probably not running today. Run tomorrow. Alright. Oh, some nice missions here as well. Assuming that we can get some sort of tools. Tools. I don't understand why everything's so expensive. I know we get 10% worse prices, but like, this is ridiculous. This is half our money for some tools. But I don't know what else we can do. Okay, so from now on, whenever I say like 300 tools, I'm going to buy them. Yeah, I mean, I got to buy them. And the ammunition, I need ammunition. So we're out of money again. Just like that, we're out of money. Let's find a... Oh, they have a rebuilding effort. Everybody's got a rebuilding effort. What's this one? What do we got here? Follow the tracks, return the idol of fertility. This one is escort the caravan a day to the northeast. Think about that one. And this one is find the ancestral remains along the way a long way to the west and somewhere around the region of Fairdale. Probably do that one. A long way to the west, somewhere around the region of Fairdale. Over here, maybe. What are our other ones? Follow the tracks in Neobark, return the idol of fertility. Sort caravan to the northeast. Okay. Let's do this one. Ancestral remains a long way to the west, somewhere around Fairdale. And we'll just head this way. There we go. We need a battle standard so we can recognize from afar. We need to establish ourselves as mercenaries. We have lots of crowns by trading between towns. There's beasts and such. I think I'm going to do battle... No, that's 2,000 crowns. That's expensive. What is this one? Complete 8 more contracts of any kind. That's not bad. We're going to be doing them anyways. And I'm not going to have money anytime soon, so sure. Let's do contracts first. Night on day 7. Find the ancestral remains. This way. Excuse me. All right. Oh, wait. It's the dawn of day 7. Is that right? Going this way. Nope, I can't go that way. I gotta go this way. I know you guys want to go through the woods and stuff, but we can't. We just can't. We gotta look for something. 5 minutes. Okay. It's day 8. That's the first week. I'm gonna call it good there. So thanks for watching. Be back next time to see how we do against these nasty spiders and what we do for the next week. All right. Thanks.